Today, we will trace the eerie creatures spanning from the deep forests of North America to its desolate deserts, dark caves, and remote rural areas. These creatures might suddenly appear in the dead of night, leave mysterious tracks, or remain just a legend. Bigfoot, the Dover Demon, the Jersey Devil, and many more. Sometimes appearing as a shadow, a terrifying sound, or even a pair of glowing eyes, the stories of these beings will astonish you. After watching the video, please share what you know and have heard about these monsters in the comments so that more people can be informed. If you're ready, let's begin. In 1977, a routine night out for teenagers in the small town of Dover, Massachusetts, witnessed the birth of one of America's most mysterious creatures. Known as the Dover Demon, this creature was sighted only a few nights and then disappeared, leaving many questions unanswered. On the night of April 21st, 1977, 17-year-old Bill Bartlett was driving home with two friends. It was nearing midnight, and the road was quite dark. Bartlett noticed some movement by the roadside, and what he saw left him horrified. He saw a creature with a thin body, enormous eyes, and a non-human appearance. This creature resembled a large frog or an alien. That same night, another teenager, John Baxter, was walking with his girlfriend. Suddenly, he encountered a figure similar to the one Bartlett described. This creature took a few steps towards Baxter and then quickly fled into the woods. Baxter claimed to have clearly seen the creature's large eyes and long fingers. The next night, a young girl named Abby Brabham and her friend Will Taintor claimed to have seen the same creature. The creature was sitting on a fence, staring at them with its large, bright eyes. It disappeared into the eerie silence. Following these three separate incidents, witnesses began to describe and draw the creature. All drawings agreed on the creature's long fingers, large eyes, and thin, hairless body. The creature was about 4 feet tall and too strange to be classified as human or animal. The Dover Demon incidents caused a significant stir in local media and were deeply investigated by paranormal researchers. Some suggested that the creature could be an unknown type of animal. Others believed it might have come from another dimension or outer space. The theory that the creature was a mutated animal or an unknown species was also proposed. The Jersey Devil is known as a creature reported to be seen in the Pine Barrens region of New Jersey. It was first reported in the 18th century. The origin of the Jersey Devil legend is rooted in the Leeds family. According to the legend, this creature was born as the 13th child of the Leeds family and transformed into a monster immediately after birth. The creature is described as being about 4 to 6 feet tall, with bat-like wings, the head of a horse or goat, short front legs, long hind legs, and a forked tail. It is noted for its bright, terrifying eyes. Although the first reports date back to the 18th century, the fame of the Jersey Devil exploded in the early 20th century. In 1909, hundreds of people in New Jersey and Pennsylvania claimed to have seen this creature, and there were numerous reports of its footprints and attacks. Scientists state that there is no concrete evidence for the existence of the Jersey Devil. Skeptics believe that the creature originates from local legends and reflects the fears of the people. The Fouke Monster is a mysterious creature reported to be seen in the state of Arkansas, United States, particularly around the small town of Fouke and its surroundings. First reported in the 1950s, this creature gained wide fame in the 1970s and received significant media attention. The creature is typically described as being 2 to 2.5 meters tall, broad-shouldered, muscular, and large in build. Its body is usually covered with brown or black hair, and it has bright red eyes. Witnesses have noted that the creature emits a sharp and foul odor. An incident in 1971 involving the Ford family played a significant role in the recognition of the Fouke Monster. The family reported that the creature attacked their home and left tracks. This event led to widespread recognition of the creature and attracted the attention of many people in the area. Throughout the 1970s and beyond, numerous reports continued to come in about sightings of the Fouke Monster. Most witnesses claimed the creature appeared at night and quickly disappeared. Described as large, hairy, and frightening in appearance, this creature shares characteristics similar to Bigfoot, and its existence remains a subject of debate. Batsquatch is known as a mysterious creature reportedly seen in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States. First reported in 1980 after the eruption of Mount St. Helens, this creature gets its name from its large bat-like wings and Bigfoot-like characteristics. Following the eruption, some local residents claim to have seen a large winged creature roaming the forested areas and flying around the volcano. According to witnesses, Batsquatch was about 2 to 3 meters tall, covered in dark blue or black hair, muscular and large in build. Its most notable feature was its wide bat wings, which allowed the creature to fly silently and swiftly. The creature was also described as having bright red or yellow eyes and emitting a strong, foul odor. In 1994, a truck driver named Brian Canfield in Washington suddenly stopped his vehicle at midnight. Canfield reported seeing a large winged creature appear in the middle of the road. The creature spread its massive wings and ascended into the sky, disappearing from view. This incident is recorded as one of the most notable and detailed eyewitness accounts of Batsquatch. Batsquatch is typically described as a nocturnal creature. While some reports mention the creature behaving aggressively, attacking vehicles or people, it is generally said to avoid humans. The Honey Island Swamp Monster is known as a mysterious creature reportedly seen in the Honey Island Swamp in the state of Louisiana, United States. Many eyewitnesses have described the Honey Island Swamp Monster similarly. The creature is said to be about 2 meters tall, with a muscular body and covered in dense grey or brown fur. One of the most striking features of the creature is its yellow eyes. Additionally, the creature's footprints are said to have 3 toes, and these tracks do not match those of a human or any known animal. The first known report about the Honey Island Swamp Monster emerged in 1963 during an expedition in the swamp by 2 friends named Harlan Ford and Ray Mills. Ford and Mills claimed to have seen a huge, hairy creature that quickly fled into the swamp. Following this event, Ford conducted numerous investigations in the swamp to gather more evidence about the creature. In 1974, Harlan Ford and his wife claimed to have found tracks of the creature and even some animal carcasses in the swamp. Ford took photographs of the 3-toed footprints believed to be left by the creature and examined them. These photographs are considered the most concrete evidence of the existence of the Honey Island Swamp Monster. The Honey Island Swamp Monster is associated with various legends among the local people. According to some stories, the creature appeared as a result of a curse by voodoo practitioners in the area. Other legends claim that the creature descends from a lost French colonist family living in the swamp. Additionally, some accounts suggest that the creature is a cross between an alligator and Bigfoot and hides in the depths of the swamp. The Honey Island Swamp Monster has also been frequently studied by paranormal researchers. However, no definitive scientific evidence of the creature's existence has been found. Bigfoot is one of North America's most well-known cryptids. It is commonly reported to be seen in the Pacific Northwest, particularly in the states of Washington, Oregon, and California. There are also reports of Bigfoot sightings in western regions of Canada. This creature is characterized by its large footprints and massive hair-covered body. Bigfoot is also known as Sasquatch. The first recorded reports about Bigfoot date back to the mid-19th century. However, Native American tribes have passed down stories of Bigfoot-like creatures for generations. These creatures are depicted as giant figures living in the depths of forests, staying away from humans, and generally being peaceful. Bigfoot is typically described as being 2 to 3 meters tall, muscular, and large in build. Its body is covered in dense hair, which is usually described as brown or black. The creature's face has ape-like features, with broad shoulders and long arms. Its footprints are generally 40 to 60 centimeters long and 20 centimeters wide. The footprints have 5 toes, although some tracks have been reported to have more toes. Bigfoot is believed to inhabit isolated and forested areas. The creature is thought to be nocturnal and to avoid humans. Witnesses have reported seeing Bigfoot move quickly among the trees, sometimes emitting loud screams and throwing rocks. Despite not being scientifically proven, there are many eyewitness accounts and evidence reports suggesting the existence of Bigfoot. The Flatwoods Monster is known as a creature reportedly seen in the small town of Flatwoods, West Virginia, in 1952. On the night of September 12, 1952, Kathleen May and a group of children saw a strange light fall into a field near the town. Curious, they went to the spot where the light had fallen and claimed to have encountered a tall and thin creature with large, glowing eyes. They described the creature as being about 3 meters tall, wearing a metallic dress-like garment, and having a helmet or hood resembling a military helmet on its head. It was also reported that there was a foul odor and mist around the creature. Although this incident occurred only for one night, it caused a great stir and received extensive coverage in the national media. Following the event, many UFO and alien sightings were reported in the area, leading to theories that the Flatwoods Monster might be an alien. Ogopogo is a lake monster claimed to inhabit Okanagan Lake in British Columbia, Canada. Similar to the Loch Ness Monster, Ogopogo is believed to be a water creature with a long, snake-like body. It first appeared in the legends of the indigenous people and has been supported by modern eyewitness accounts. The First Nations living in the Okanagan Valley called this creature Naha-a-ik. In modern times, Ogopogo has become known as Canada's Loch Ness Monster. Ogopogo is typically described as having a long, snake-like body. Witnesses report that the creature is about 12–15 meters long. It is said to create waves and ripples while moving on the water's surface. According to some accounts, Ogopogo's head resembles that of a horse or a snake. Modern reports of Ogopogo date back to the late 19th century. In 1926, about 30 people claimed to have seen Ogopogo during a picnic at Okanagan Lake. This event is one of the most widely witnessed sightings of the creature. In 1968, a man named Art Folden filmed a large creature moving in the lake. This footage is one of the most famous pieces of evidence of Ogopogo's existence. However, there is no scientific evidence to prove the existence of Ogopogo. The Beast of Bray Road is a creature reported to have been seen in the town of Elkhorn, Wisconsin. First reported in the 1980s and 1990s, this creature is described as a werewolf-like being, large, hairy, and capable of walking on 2 legs. The first reports of the Beast of Bray Road date back to the late 1980s and early 1990s. A journalist named Linda Godfrey collected stories from local residents about this mysterious creature and wrote a series of articles. The creature is said to have a wolf or dog-like face, powerful muscles, and long claws. Standing about 1.8 meters tall, this creature can walk on 2 legs as well as move on all 4s. The Beast of Bray Road has been mostly seen at night. Witnesses reported seeing the creature roaming the roads, fields, and wooded areas around Bray Road. It has been reported to behave aggressively and, according to some accounts, has attacked vehicles. There is no scientific evidence to prove the existence of the Beast of Bray Road. The Fresno Nightcrawler is known as a strange and peculiar creature claimed to have been seen in the Fresno area of California. It was first captured on security cameras in 2007, and the footage has been widely shared on the internet. The footage shows a creature with long legs and a small upper body walking through a garden at night. This footage is considered one of the most concrete pieces of evidence of the creature's existence. The Fresno Nightcrawler has a very unusual appearance. The creature has long and thin legs, with a small upper body resembling a torso. It lacks traditional body parts like a head and arms. The creature's walk is described as strange and peculiar. The Fresno Nightcrawler has been mostly reported to be seen at night. After the initial footage, similar creatures were claimed to have been seen in Yosemite National Park. In this second incident, another security camera recorded similar creatures. The American continent is a geography filled with mysterious creatures and paranormal events. What do you think about these mysterious creatures? And what do you know about them? I look forward to your answers in the comments. See you in the next video.